Hey guys, what's up? I am back with another speed test. In this video, I will be comparing the Oppo Reno13F against the Xiaomi Redmi Note 14 Pro. You guys requested this a lot, and the Redmi Note 14 Pro is powered by MediaTek Helio G100 SoC with 8GB of RAM, while the Oppo also is powered by MediaTek Helio G100 SoC with 8GB of RAM as well. We also have IP69 water and dust resistance with the Oppo Reno13F versus IP54 I think we have with the Redmi Note 14 Pro. So on the back we have a 200 megapixel OIS main camera versus a 50 megapixel OIS main camera. So very interesting to see how both phones is gonna perform in the head-to-head speed test. So let's find out. So the booting up speed looks faster, especially the logos came up faster on the Redmi Note 14 Pro, and Oppo is the only smartphone right now that give you Android 15 right out of the box in the Pakistan market, and this phone is running Android 15 with the ColorOS version 15, while we have still Android 14 with HyperOS version 1. And the Redmi Note 14 Pro, it is super faster, and the Oppo Reno13F, it is also right behind there, but still we have 2-second difference between these devices. So now let's talk about the display. So on the Oppo Reno13F we have beautiful 6.67 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED with 120Hz refresh rate. Also we have a center punch hole on the top, as you can see. Even the bezels, it is really small, while Redmi Note 14 Pro also has a 6.67 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED with 120Hz refresh rate. We have a center punch hole, but Redmi has a curved AMOLED display, and the bottom chain, it is actually slightly smaller on the Redmi Note 14 Pro. So guys, everything's closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. Like always, the first application I'm gonna launching is going to be the phone dialer. So slightly faster on the Redmi. The animation interface really smooth on the Redmi. Let's opening up the settings, and this time it is slightly faster on the Oppo. So let's go to the display. So both phones has 120Hz refresh rate, as you know, but on default it is on auto on both phones, but I prefer fixed 120Hz. So now check out some more apps like Amazon Shopping, and that one, it is open up slightly quick on the Redmi Note 14 Pro. It is a tiny bit difference I would say. So you can see in the Amazon Shopping is running at 60 Hz, but you can change that inside the display refresh rate settings. Well, Redmi, it is on 120 Hz by default. So let's open up the desktop tab, and looking really similar this time. So now check out some games application. Let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga, MediaTek Helio G100. So looking exactly the same on both phones. Instagram, slightly quick on the Oppo. Pin out, the animation, it is really slow on the Redmi, but you can see at the end both phones is performing head to head, not really big difference. Snapchat, about the same. Spotify, slightly quick on the Oppo. Subway Surfer, another game, MediaTek Helio G100. So you can see, and the loading is going similar. So you can see at the end both phones is performing really similar. Also we have the stereo speakers on both phones, and the speakers, it is actually more better on the Redmi Note 14 Pro. We have stereo speakers. One speaker, it is on the bottom, while another speaker, it is on the top, with headphone jack on the Redmi Note 14 Pro, which you don't find on the Oppo, which is really disappointing. Let's see Temper N2. And Temper N2, it is should be faster on the Oppo. I just said that, and Oppo, it is faster there. So you can see we have 1 second difference in the Temper N2. Let's opening up the PUBG Mobile, last game we have in this speed test. And let's see which one will be faster in terms of opening up the PUBG Mobile. Both phones looking really similar. so we almost have a half a second difference. Also in that game we have smooth graphics with extreme frame rate, I think, but I'm not sure about that. So now let's open up X. That one, it is slightly quick on the Oppo. Z, similar. Let's see scrolling. Scrolling, it is way smoother on the Redmi, while Oppo it is on 60 Hz looks like, but once again you can change that inside the display refresh rate settings. Anyways, last on launching the cameras on both phones. Default camera application, so much faster on the Oppo. So the front and the back cameras, it is better I think on the Redmi, because we have 200 megapixel cameras. So I like the colors on the Oppo, but detail it is much higher on the Redmi. I also done the camera test of the Oppo, even the Redmi Note 14 Pro on my channel, so if you're interested, watch that. So the front facing camera, it is also wider on both phones. Now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am using Chrome on both phones. Also we have same Wi-Fi network, so wikipedia.org. So slightly quick on the Oppo, not a big difference obviously. Scrolling feels really smooth, same thing with zooming out. Now let's open this language. So once again looking really similar. So next on the list is the apple.com, and apple.com, it is slightly quick I think on the Redmi looks like, but at the end it is similar. Scrolling once again looks really smooth because of the MediaTek Helio G100 optimized, I would say. So now let's see RAM management. So we have a lot of apps in the background. So phone dialer, seems like refresh. Settings, still there. Amazon shopping, refresh. Candy Crush Saga, refresh. Instagram, that is crash on the Redmi. Pin out, refresh. Snapchat, same result. Spotify, refresh only on the Redmi. Subway Surfer, refresh on both phones. Temper 2, that is refresh. PUBG, only refresh on the Redmi. Let's open up X, still there. Lastly, back to the internet browser, that is refresh on the Oppo. So RAM management is really bad on both phones, but slightly better sometimes on the Oppo, but RAM management needs to improve. Apps opening a concern, it is exactly the same on both phones, although in some areas Oppo is take the lead because of the faster animation, and Oppo has a 5800 mAh battery size with 70 watt fast charging, while Redmi has a 5500 mAh battery size with a 45 watt super fast charging. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Redmi Note 14 Pro versus the Oppo Reno13F, and do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.